Anything interesting?
How about going to the theatre?
What's on?
Waiting for Godot. I'd like to see that.
Okay. When?
How about tomorrow?
No, I'm working on Tuesday and Wednesday evening this week.
Let's go on Thursday then.
All right. Are you going to get the tickets?
Yes, you forgot them last time.
I couldn't help it. The job came up at the last minute.
I've heard that story before. Aren't you going to your aerobics class?
Not this week. The instructor's hurt her knee. Are you going out?
Yes, we're going to the theatre to see Waiting for Godot. What's the time?
7:10.
Oh no, I'm going to be late. Tim will already be at the theatre by now.
Hello, 823846.
Rebecca, it's Tim. Is Julia there?
It's Tim.
I'm sorry, Tim. I'll be with you in 10 minutes.
Well, I'm not at the theatre, actually. I'm afraid something's come up and I've got to deal with it.
Oh, that's wonderful. So what am I going to do with the tickets?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Bye.
What's up?
He can't make it. Again. This is the third time he's done something like this. Last time he forgot to get the tickets. The time before that his Jeep had a flat tyre. Do you fancy going to the theatre?
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to see Waiting for Godot.
Well, it'll be better than waiting for Tim.
Hi. You mind if I join you? Oh, here comes the worker.
Did you go to see that play?
Yes, thanks. It was very good, wasn't it, Rebecca?
Excellent. I really enjoyed it.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
Work comes first every time, eh, Tim?
I hope you're not going to do anything like this tomorrow night. It's my friend Charlotte's party.
Except, I've agreed to stand in for Pete Riley tomorrow, so I probably won't be free till about 9:30. Would you mind going on your own and I'll meet you there?
All right, but don't be too late. I was so embarrassed.
But there was nobody else to do the interview.
Everybody asked about you. I hear you've got a new bloke, Julia. Where's your new boyfriend, Julia? Is he here? It was so...
Embarrassing?
It's not funny. You wouldn't like it if I stood you up.
But it's my job. You know what it's like. I can't help it if something important comes up.
Something important, so I'm not important.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
There are other things in life besides work, you know. I've got a job too, but I'm not a slave to it. But you'd miss your own wedding if something important came up.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I'm fed up with it, Tim, and I'm not going to put up with it anymore.
It won't happen again. I promise.
Are you doing anything this evening?
I'm having dinner with Julia and her parents. And this time, I'm not going to be late.
You're listening to Radio 591. This is the local news. We're getting reports of a serious fire at the Southgate Furniture Factory. We haven't got any more details yet, but we'll bring them to you as soon as we get them.
The Southgate place? It's about 15 minutes from here.
But what about your dinner with Julia?
That's not till 8:30.
That traffic light's going to turn red.
Oh no. Police car.
Hello? Sean. At the police station? Speeding? But the police don't arrest people for speeding. Going through a red light. Arguing with a police officer. Resisting arrest. I don't believe this. Just one question, Sean. Why was he speeding in the first place? I see. Thank you.
Shall we eat?
Anyway, the Prime Minister asked, "So, are we waiting for Frederick?" And Martha said, "I hope not. He's going to be in China till next week." So, blimey, where did you spend the night?
Julia,
Don't talk to me, Tim.
But
I don't want anything more to do with you. I've had enough. We're finished.
What are you staring at? Tim Barnes?
I've got 2 tickets to see Romeo and Juliet tomorrow.
Oh, really?
What would you say if I asked you to come with me?
What would I say, Gary? I'd say, thank you. I'd love to go.
Every day, millions of tons of rubbish are produced. We throw our rubbish into the dustbin. It's collected away and collected and taken away. We'll have to do that bit again. Give me another can. Every day, millions of tons of rubbish are produced. We throw our rubbish into the dustbin. It's collected and taken away, but what happens to it then? Some things like bottles, cans and paper will be recycled. Some things will be burnt. But most of it will be dumped in places like this. This is the landfill site at Westbridge. It was first used 10 years ago, and it was expected to last for 30 or 40 years. But now it's... that cut.
It's okay. I think we'll be able to edit that out and...
No. This is going to be done properly. We'll have to start again from the beginning.
We haven't got any more cans.
Well, then I'll just have to use one of these. Every day, millions of tons of rubbish are produced. We throw our rubbish into the dustbin.
Have I got an appointment with Frederick now? He's in Moscow. I can get him on his mobile if you want.
No, it's all right. What on earth is the matter with Julia? I had to tell her something 3 times.
Haven't you heard? She and Tim have split up. And Sean says that Tim's just the same.
What do you mean?
They had to film something 10 times this morning because Tim couldn't remember his lines.
That's not like Tim.
I know. And Julia hasn't smiled for days.
Oh, well, you can't work with people like that. I've seen it too many times and it always causes problems. We'll have to do something about it.
I'm sorry about this morning, Sean.
It's all right. It's Julia.
I tried to explain, she just won't listen.
I'm sure you'll be able to sort things out.
Maybe. She's going to have to make the first move. She broke it off.
Look, she'll have to come past here when she leaves. Why don't you just say hello to her? That isn't too difficult, is it? Same again.
Why should I make the first move? It was all his fault.
You don't have to do anything, really. He's over there. Just say hello to him when you leave.
Maybe. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye.
Bye.
You still okay for Romeo and Juliet tonight?
What? Oh, I suppose so.
Great. I'll pick you up about 7:15.
Yes, okay, Gary.
See you later then.
Just 2 minutes to go and it's still 1-1. Legrand. Anderson. Panini, can he do anything? Anderson again, and there's Legrand. What a goal! It's 2-1 with less than a minute on the clock.
Julia, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Oh, Tim, I love you.
Julia? Julia? Julia?
What? Oh, sorry.
Are you okay? You're miles away.
I was just thinking about something, nothing important.
Well, here we are. Home again.
Thank you for this evening, Gary. I enjoyed the play.
Aren't you going to ask me in for a cup of coffee?
No, Gary. It's late and I won't be able to get up in the morning.
Just a good night kiss then?
No, Gary. Just good night.
Oh, sweet Julia, just one kiss for your poor Romeo.
Don't be silly.
Oh, my ankle.
Oh, Gary. How's your ankle?
I think it's all right.
Will you be able to drive?
Oh, yes, I'll be fine. Good night.
Tim Barnes. What? Where are you? Frankfurt? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm working today. No, it's alright, I can change that. No, really. What time do you get to London? 10:45. Okay, I'll be there. See you later. Hi, Pete. It's Tim. Sorry to bother you so early, but I've got a bit of a problem. Can you cover for me today? Cheers.
What are you doing?
I've just seen Tim. I thought he was going in late today, but he seemed to be in a hurry.
I suppose something important has come up.
How was your date with Gary?
Oh, don't ask.
Great to see you.
Lovely to see you too, Tim.
What are you doing here?
I've got an interview next week for a new job.
Why didn't you let me know before?
Didn't know myself until yesterday, and all the flights were fully booked. I was lucky to get this one. Anyway, I wanted to give you a surprise.
Well, you certainly did that. Now, what would you like to do today?
Oh, I don't know really, I'm a bit tired.
Where is it? Oh, I put it here yesterday. I know I did. Oh, no.
Julia, come on now.
It's okay, I'll be all right.
You'll have to sort things out with him, you know. You can't go on like this. Do you want me to talk to him?
No. I'll go and see him when we get home, if he's there. Martha said he's taking a few days off.
Again later on, so I said if I were you, I'd write a letter to the managing director, but he said, what's the matter?
I've had a really nice day.
Just a minute, Denise. I'll introduce you to my neighbours.
Can I wait till tomorrow? I feel a bit tired now. Jet lag.
Okay. We can call in at the wine bar tomorrow evening. I'm sure they'll be there.
Can I have a word, please?
Of course, Julia. What's the problem?
Can I move to another department?
A transfer? But why? You're doing so well here.
It's personal.
Tim, I suppose. Haven't you two made it up yet? But you were made for each other. When you get to my age, you can see these things. Well, if you really want to transfer, I'll talk to Frederick when he gets back from Russia. But I'll be sorry to lose you.
I'll just go to the loo.
Hi.
Where's your girlfriend?
What?
Didn't take you long to find one.
It didn't take me long. What about you? Last night you were kissing and cuddling him in the street.
I wasn't.
You were. I went out to get a pizza, and when I was coming back, I saw you.
I wasn't cuddling Gary. He had fallen over and twisted his ankle. I was helping him. Isn't that right, Gary?
Well, I didn't know.
I'm back. Are these your friends?
Yes. Let me introduce everyone. This is Gary, Sean, Rebecca, and Julia. This is Denise, my sister.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Your sister? Your sister? Why didn't you say?
You didn't give me a chance.
There's a free table over there.